Hello, Cancer. This is Tarot Universe. Thank you for coming to my channel. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross for you for August 16th through August 31st. It's going to be a general reading. Yes, dear? Do you hear? Oh, it's on the knob in the bathroom. I'm sorry. That was my son asking me for something. Okay, so let's get back. Cancer, August 16th through the 31st. Let's get a good reading for Cancers. What's going on, Cancers? Do a shuffle. Cancer, August 16th through the 31st. What's going on, Cancer? Alrighty, let's see what's going on with the Cancer. Alright, let's do this. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. I'll leave that right there. Okay, so let's look at this. Get an overview of what the heck's going on here. Sorry about that. I'm starting to get my energy now, finally. Okay, here we go. We're going to start with the center card here. And we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so you were recently or are currently you considered about walking away from something that touched you very emotional, very visceral, okay, very, very emotional. And you were considering walking away because you wanted and you believed wholeheartedly that there is something else better for you out there. Oh my goodness, get this lined up with the camera. So, you know, you thought, you know, I'll just take off, or I'll leave this job and put my 2 weeks notice in, or I'll leave this lover and sit down and explain everything. I would hope that that's the way people would leave. Not everyone does it that way. Because I think there's better pastures out there for me. Okay? That was your thinking, Cancer. But not so much so August 16th. August 16th, for some reason, you're not doing that. You've changed your mind. You are considering the good at staying where you're at. Okay? You're seeing the positive in where you're at. It could also mean that you're giving it another try if this is a relationship. This can also mean that it's not time yet to leave, but you're still contemplating it. Okay? This will hit for some people. This is for Cancer rising, Sun, Moon, and Venus. Now, your clarification or obstacle to that particular Eight of Cups in the reverse card is the reversal of the Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I like the way I said that both ways. Now this card, what I'm getting from this for you, you put a lot of hard work into something, Cancer, and you're not so sure that you're happy with it. You're reconsidering what you've done, and you're thinking about, well, should I continue on doing what I've been doing? Because I'm not really that thrilled with what I've done so far and what I've gotten back out of it. Although if I stick with it, will it improve over time? Or should I forfeit the whole thing and, you know, walk away from it? So you're in kind of a contemplation mode right now with your emotions and hard work that you've put in toward money, work, Something that you've invested a lot of time in. Could be this love card here that's at the center of your reading, because this is an obstacle to that, or it could be a clarification to that. So this is work being put in that you're not happy about, and because this is your center card, it's work that you've put in toward a love relationship. Okay? You're really considering, well, should I stick it out some more, and wait and see if things are going to improve here? Is this really the way I'm meant to go? You're confused right now, Cancer. Or should I, just move on? Okay, so that's where you're at right now, August 16th. And the crown of your reading, if I can pick it up with these long nails, you have the King of Wands. This could be a female or a male. The genders doesn't count. It's just the representation of the energies of that particular card. So this would be the male dominant side of the Wands, the King of Wands. Okay. This is at the crown of your reading. You're very adamant about what you want. You know what you want. You can even see it in your mind's eye, exactly how you want it to go, and how it would transpire, and how it would develop, and how it would prosper, and how you would feel like a king on a throne, and how things would move on blissfully. And you're kind of in that King of Wands, since it's on the crown of your reading. This is very important. This is a very important matter to you right now, Cancer. This is a decision that you need to make that takes a king to decide which way to go. Okay, whether he should stay or go. Do I stay or do I go? Okay, in the base of your reading, you came in to August 16th with the Knight of Cups. So you came in still offering that cup of love. So you're still going for it. You may not have been happy. It may have been a bumpy road. It may have been something that you feel like you wasted your time up to this point. Or, maybe not wasted your time. We never waste our time at anything. Everything that we put in always serves us later on, if not now. So you didn't waste your time, but you're thinking about, well, do I want the future to look the same as I feel right now, or should I move on? So, but you're coming in with the cup of love for August 16th still, so you're still offering love. In the recent past, you really did want to move on. You either moved on in the recent past, and this is a new situation that you're wondering whether you should stay or not with the new situation, or you moved on from this person that we're talking about. Already you've moved on from them. You started out new with them, and now you are thinking about leaving, whether you should stay or not. Okay? So this is a card that says you started out new, you gave it a fresh start, and then, things went bumpy, kerplunk, and, you started to think, I got to get out of here because this isn't what it looked like to start out with. And so, you're thinking about getting out. And then for some reason in August 16th, you're reconsidering that. We have a lot of planets in retrograde right now, so that's a time when people usually don't move forward with things. They kind of reconsider things and give it another chance, or old loves come back into our lives during retrogrades, and then, because you're not exactly happy with the way things are going. Okay, in the near future, you have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't feel like this relationship that you started out with is giving an equal give and take. There's something off about it that you're not happy about. Okay, you feel like you feel like you're the man down, not receiving anything, and you're reconsidering changing that. You're considering moving on to make it more even, like the scales he's holding onto. It's not, this is unbalanced. This relationship is unbalanced. We don't know why yet. Okay, your energy is the world. Another card showing me that you're contemplating ending something. Once again, I'm going to remind you that this reading is bearing down on emotions. The center of your card is the Eight of Cups. So we're talking about, I believe in my heart, it's a love affair, okay? It's either a married couple, it could be a lover. It's somebody that, you know, you really have a lot of emotions invested in. You put a lot out on the line. You put a lot out on the line for this relationship, and you're wondering if it was the right thing to do now. Hang on a second. Right when I said that things were not balanced, I got off balance over here. So, wondering if that's a representation of your relationship falling apart. But okay, so here's the World card, and it's in the reverse. So you still haven't made your mind up. It's showing me to end this relationship, but it is on your mind. It is on your energies. I'm a mess today with my lighting. I'm just an absolute mess with this showing up right. Okay, Mercury retrograde is hitting me strong. In your environment, you have the Hermit. So you're really contemplating on should I stay or should I go? I may call that the title of your video. Wish you could see though. Maybe you can, and I'm just being a big baby. Okay, let's move on. And then your fear sector is offering this cup to this person that you think that's not worthy of your love. It's in your fear sector. You're like, well, am I doing the wrong thing by offering this love to this person? And you know, the outcome is showing the same thing. Showing, this is your outcome card, and then this is the clarification to the outcome. Showing that this relationship is causing you a lot of headaches, it's a lot of work you're putting into it, a lot of work, and then it's causing you to feel, you know, trapped, blindsided. You feel like you made a mistake, maybe starting out with this person, giving this person all the love and all this energy that you put into this relationship. You feel like, in your mind anyway, you feel like you still love this person with your heart. This is your mind telling you, you know, I got to get out of here, because even though I love this person with my heart, I'm not receiving what I should get out of this relationship, or this person's unstable. But I sure put in a lot of work. You know, I'm putting in a lot of work still. You haven't ended this work yet. On August 16th, let me take a sip of water. So you're keeping working your butt off, and you are wondering, you feel like you're kind of tied to a bad situation. Okay, you feel tied to a bad situation. That's never fun. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Swords. And so you are thinking about leaving. This is a card of leaving. Okay, you want to leave these thoughts behind. You want to leave this toxic feeling behind. The sadness, really. Maybe toxic was too strong. You want to leave behind these sad feelings that things just didn't work out between you two. You're still thinking that it was a mistake that you even started this new venture with this person. This is something, I'm going to go back to the recent past. This is something that you started recently. You know, maybe, I don't know how long ago, but maybe up to a couple of years ago, it could have even been. It could have been as recent as a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago. But with this much work, with this much work that you put into it, it had to have been a while that you've been seeing this person for you to feel like this. Unless this person is just really a energy vampire and they've just really taken you for everything you got, and they still want to suck more, and you really are running out of stuff to give. You're starting to get low on the energy, and you're starting to get low on the desire of trying to get more energy and then piling it into this person that you really feel like moving on from. Okay, so let's do some clarifications for you, Cancer. Let's see, let's do a clarification on the center card, the Eight of Cups for Cancer, the Eight of Cups. What's going on? Why does Cancer feel like they wanted to leave, but now they're staying? What's that about? You want justice, okay? Maybe you want to stick around for a little while to see if maybe you can recoup some of the benefit that you gave this person. Maybe you want to stick around and justify to see that it does work out, and that you weren't falsely, that you weren't wrong for picking this person and going into a relationship with it. So you I put all that energy into it. Darn it, I want justice out of this. This has to work out. That type of feeling it could be. I gave so much, and so much love, and so much attention, and so much money, and so much of caring and worrying, that it feels like if I just leave, I'm not going to really feel like everything's been justice. I feel like I gave more than the other person gave. So you're really wanting this justice. That's why you're kind of sticking around still, because, it's kind of hard to leave when you feel like you've been taken. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do another clarification card for the Knight of Cups. You came in, you're still offering your cup as the Knight of Cups. So you are, you're still offering it. So let's see what's going on with that. Why is Cancer still coming into August 16th, offering their cup of love? Or is it the other person's love that they're giving back more now? So maybe that's why you reconsidered sticking around longer. Maybe they're starting to realize you're thinking about leaving, and they stepped it up a notch or two to kind of hold you back to see if they could contain you a little longer. Let's see. The Spirit wants, that's not it yet. Okay. Cancer, the Knight of Cups, and the base of this reading. Okay. King of Swords. Okay, so, I'm so sorry. I may have to do this whole thing over. It's really jumping out. The way I have this set up, I don't know if I told Cancers or not, but I've told some other signs when I've done their reading that I went through a little flood here at my house. So I'm kind of crammed in this corner here on this little itty bitty table, and I'm trying to make it work. Okay. All right. So let's see. We pulled up the King of Swords in clarification of the Knight of Cups. So you're coming in, offering this love still, or this person, I feel, is offering their love to you to keep you, because they're up against this King of Swords that's saying, okay, enough is enough. You're the King of Swords in this, Cancer. You're saying enough is enough, and this person that you're attached to, that you're thinking about leaving, is offering you their cup and saying, no, what's wrong with you? We have love together. We should stay together. This is love. This is real love. You're my soulmate. You're my twin flame. They're giving you reasons to stay. And so that's why you haven't bailed yet, but you're thinking about it. Okay. All right, so what other clarification do we want to do? I hope this is making sense to some Cancers out there, because this is what I'm getting with the cards. So it's got to be hitting for some of you. It won't hit for all of you, like I said before, but it's got to be hitting for some. Okay, so let's do the World card in the reverse, which is a card of not moving on, not closing down. You're not in closed down mode yet, Cancer. You came in with your energies in this reading where you're still leaving the World card in the reverse. So that means that it's not closing down. The Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is a peacemaker. The Hierophant is a tradition. This is, I'm getting the feeling that somebody, whether you or this other person, is asking for more time. Just please give it more time, dear. Please give it more time. We can make this work. I'll prove to you we can make this work, is what I'm getting. Okay, so this is what they're asking. They want you to calm down. They don't want you to leave. They want you to stay. Okay, so I don't know what's going on there, but you are in hermit mode in your environment. Let's see why. Why is Cancer in hermit mode in their environment? Okay, sorry about that loud noise. You got the 10 of Pentacles here. So you're in hermit mode and you're thinking about your money and your resources and the time that you put into this relationship. You know, the Pentacles is at the highest point of resources. So it looks like you probably have given this person everything you got, as far as, you know, this is all I got to give, and if that's not enough and they're still not showing appreciation and giving back, I don't know what else to tell you, you know. That's the way you're thinking, Cancer. You know, you're going within, you're asking Spirit, you're going within, and talking to yourself privately. You know, I gave everything I got, and I'm still not happy because I'm not getting, I don't feel like I'm getting everything they've got to give, or they're not focusing and giving me, or maybe they just are incapable of giving you everything that you want, and you're realizing that now, that this person really can't even give you what you want, and you were kind of putting too much expectation on a situation that wasn't going to work out anyway. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for that. In the fear sector, you've got this Page of Cups. Let's see what that's about. Page of Cups in the fear sector. Page of Cups in the fear sector. Why does Cancer have the Page of Cups in the fear sector? Queen of Cups. Okay. So this person is either a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer like yourself. This person could be younger than you. Either younger or older. There's an age difference here. Okay, there's a Queen. God, I wish you could see it better. There's a Queen and then there's a Page. That's a big age difference. So there is some kind of age difference between the two of you. It could be anywhere from 5 and up years apart. At least 5 years apart or more is what I meant to say. Okay, so you are, like I said, it's either a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. Either way, if you're the older person, then that's them offering their love. If you're the younger person, you're still offering your love to them. Okay, you're trying to make it work one more time because they're really wishing upon, you know, or you, either one of you is wishing upon, you know, the like the genie, you know, holds those. Can't think of the word for it. And making, you know, a wish. You know, please stay, please stay. They're asking you to stay by offering more love, or by, you know, just saying the words, please stay. And so that's your fear sector. Should I stay or should I go? Once again, that phrase is coming up. And then we're going to do a clarification on all this hard work and you being, bound up, you can't see straight, everything coming from the mind. It is in the reverse, the Eight of Swords. So you're coming out of the confusion. You're starting to see clearer what you're actually in, what you got yourself into. Okay, you're starting to see clearer what you got yourself into in the recent past when you went into this relationship. So let's get a clarification card on that. And I got the Strength and the reverse. So yeah, your strength is dwindling. This person is a vampire, an energy vampire, I think, Cancer. You have to be careful. This person, or you're just so exhausted because you could be deciding this yourself. You chose this. We're all responsible for what we do. So you chose to put in all this energy and work, and you've got yourself weak, upset about it, and you're thinking about, you're starting to see clearly now, and you're thinking about, should I bail, or, well, that's a bad word. Should I leave this person, sit down and have a nice chat with them and let them know that maybe the best thing to do would be to maybe go separate ways. It's not working out. Things aren't making me quite as happy as I thought. You're thinking all these things. Let's do a clarification to this Fool card when this whole thing started. Let's see if we can get any information out of that. You were in bliss. You gave it no second thoughts. You saw what you wanted. Looked good. You moved forward without any care in the world. And you got the Eight of Pentacles. So you were ready when you went into this relationship. You were ready to make it work. It was working. That's really what Spirit just told me. It was working then. You went into the relationship. It started out working very well. It made you whistle on your job. You whistled while you worked. Everything was working out in the love sector. Okay, as it would, right? We're not going to go into something if it's not working out. So it's showing me that you were pretty happy. It got you through your days. It helped you get the time pass. You were happy. The hours flew by. This person made you feel alive and feel like you had something to work for. They brought a lot of energy at first into your life. Your own energy, because you saw potential there. Okay, I'm going to do one more clarification and then we'll close down. I'm just trying to pick a good one to do a clarification on. Let's do one more clarification on the outcome. We have the Strength card, and then we have the Bound Up card that you're coming out. You're starting to see clearly now. Let's do it on the Clearly Now card. Okay, so the Eight of Swords in the reverse for Cancer for August 16th. Ah, look at that, Cancer. Okay. So, it's telling me that if you come out of this relationship, Cancer, I know you're not going to hear this. If you come out of this relationship, what's waiting for you is real love, pure love. Can you see it? It's up to you. You're going to do what you need to do. Everybody's situation is significantly different in many ways, and there's so many different variables that go into relationships. But there is love coming in from the universe. It's going to be offering you love, Gemini. So, maybe you have met somebody else, and so that's why you're seeing clearly. You're starting to see things more clearly now because, you've fallen in love, or somebody's come in with an offer, is what I'm getting. Somebody has come in with an offer and has taken the blinders off. They're taking you out of this self-made prison that you've been in. Okay? So, that's a really good card that ended with. Okay, so should I stay or should I go? I know there's love in the future here that's going to be given to me. Maybe you could ask for a timeout. I'm just trying to think of like how you could go about this is maybe ask for a timeout of the relationship, and if this other love comes in, now you're that much wiser to look at what you want and what you don't want, and look for the red flags. Hopefully, by now you know what the red flags are to look for. We don't always know all of the red flags, and people don't always show red flags. They hide them, right? Because they want to be liked. So, this is up to you, Cancer, what you want to do. There's another way I could look at this. I'm really apprehensive to say it, but it is what it is. So it could be that after all this hard work, after feeling weak, after starting to see clearly now, that you finally realize that you do love this person and that you want to stay. So this reading right there was for those that are going to stay in the relationship, and that there will be love. They are giving you love. They were giving you the Page of Cups, and to get you to stay. They're finally coming back around, and then maybe it'll just get better and better from there. Each situation will be different. It could be that this person is doing this to you, and over here around the corner is this much better love offer coming in for you, Cancer. I wish I could tell you exactly what to do, but I can't. Nobody can tell anybody exactly what to do anyway, and they shouldn't. All they can do is give you all the options and, the benefit, the positives and the negatives, and then therefore you just have to kind of make your own decision upon what's going on in your situation. You take a lot of different things into consideration, whether you have kids or, there's just so many different things. If you're fighting with someone and there's domestic violence or anything like that, get out. The kids don't need that. People stay together and they have kids. But if there's domestic violence or even just shouting and cussing, get the kids away from that. They're better off away from their dad or mom than they would be, like visiting them just maybe once every 2 weeks or something is better for them than to be around that constant negativity. So if that's part of the equation, that would be my advice there. I'm not telling you what to do, but that would be my advice, is to get out and give the kids a serenity atmosphere. Everybody deserves that, and especially kids do, because they're like little sponges, and it's the time when that's going to, be a blueprint for the rest of their life. So let's make it as pleasant and sweet as we can for them. Put ourselves aside and do it for the children. If it's not children, then you're going to know what to do. Okay, Cancer? Do one more, last one, Justice on this Justice card. You want justice. This is interesting. Why didn't I see this one before to do? You've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. You've got all this hard work that you're looking at, kind of not thinking that you want to continue that. And you're sticking around because you want justice. Let's see what that's about, Gemini. So, Spirit, what is justice doing in the center? Clarification on this reading for Cancer. Why is justice in the center? Okay, because your cups have been drained, Cancer. I don't think this person is good for you. I don't know them. I don't know you. But from what I see, your cups are empty. And you've given, look what you've given. You got to look at what you've given, because that matters a bunch. You've given a lot of hard work into this relationship to the point where now your strength is down, to the point of feeling like you felt like you were bound and couldn't see straight. But now you're coming out of that. August 16th, the eclipse might be helping you see straight that we had. And a clarification to the center of your reading of being unhappy is more unhappiness. So I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. Sorry it's that kind of a reading, but the good news is you got this big old chalice here full of love that's coming up. And it's a very brand new beginning. It's an Ace of Cups. This is new love coming in. Okay, this is, like I said, it could be a brand new start with an old person that you both changed your perspectives. You know, you both forgave each other. Let's just clean the slate and start fresh over. This could be that way too, if you feel like this person's capable of doing that and that you're capable of doing that. Or this is a brand new love coming in for you, Cancer, is what I'm seeing. So I send you blessings, and I will talk to you soon. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Cancer. Bye-bye.